Hey, I just quickly wanted to pop up here and show you guys what we've been up to at Be Limitless. We created a website for one of our clients, Nirushka. She's an intuitive transformational coach. Now, she wanted to start with the basic website, a small website, because she's still new to this online journey. So we suggested, let's start with a small page, a one pager, where you can just summarize all of your services. And then as your company grows, as you grow, you can then grow your website on this WordPress platform. So what we created was something that is branded in her vision, branded in her brand. So every element we used was created for her specifically. So this theme was definitely customized specifically for her use. We added in a call to action immediately on her website. So this is a call to action that is integrated with her Calendly calendar. So once the client clicks on here, it immediately takes them to her Calendly calendar. They can then select a date that is available. She has control over this whole calendar, and she can set the dates as well as the times that are available from her, either her phone or her desktop. So once they click here, they can then select a time slot. And once they confirm, they can fill in their details and then answer questions which are also customized by Nirushka. So she can then ask a few different questions here. And then once they've done that and schedule the event, it's going to automatically create a Zoom event in her Zoom account, which is going to be sent to her. And then there's also the details are going to be sent to her client. But what's really nice is it's also going to create an event in her calendar. So I'd be that her Google Calendar, her iCal calendar, or her Outlook calendar, she will have that event scheduled with the Zoom details already there. The client will receive an email stating all of the details over there. How we've also set it up is we've created for each of these a very nice workflow, which is basically they'll get reminders. So Nirushka will get in a reminder 2 hours before the event, as well as 24 hours before the event, just a reminder that this is going to take place and who the client is and any questions that they answered. Then she's also going to get a reminder, the client's going to get a reminder from either 2 days before, and this little reminder is going to allow them to either reschedule the event or cancel the event with enough notice for Nirushka. And then 1 hour before, they'll get, if they did not reschedule or cancel it, they'll get another reminder 1 hour before the event, and that one they can't cancel. So they're either going to have to go ahead with it or not. What's nice about this as well is with Calendly, you can also integrate payment. So if you want to ask a fee for this specific consultation, you can then set it up to either take a payment via PayPal or Stripe. At this moment, Nirushka is not doing that. She is actually offering these consultations for free in order to grow her customer list. So then once the client, if they want to read a little bit more, if they haven't gone for the call to action here they can find out a little bit more about who she is, what she's all about, a little bit more about her life, and then a little bit more about Nirushka in depth. And then what we did is we took this as the first in paragraphs of a blog post that she created for us, which is her official first blog post, which is all about her. So instead of creating an About Me page, we created an About Me blog post, which immediately helps with her search engine optimization. Then what we added in, she created a really nice little lead magnet, which is a PDF, which was created in Canva. She wrote it, and then we just designed it in Canva to fit with her brand. We then exported it as an interactive PDF and uploaded it onto her website. We activated a email newsletter plugin for her on her website, which then allows the clients to come on here, fill in their details, fill in their email address, and be immediately added onto her newsletter automatically. So every week when she puts on a blog post, there's a newsletter that automatically gets generated from that blog post and gets sent to all her newsletter subscribers to show them the latest blog post. So once the client has signed up here, they get immediately subscribed to this blog post newsletter list, but they can always unsubscribe if they want to. And then what happens is once they've submitted it here, they're going to get an email just confirming their subscription, because we know that needs to be done lately. And then once they've confirmed their subscription, they're going to get a second email that's all automated that immediately gives them access to this PDF that they can either read online or can download. Then, as I mentioned, she has her various different specializations. We then created it that she's got 3 services at the moment. These can later on be built out into their own separate sales pages, which will help with search engine optimization. But for now, she's got a summary of each of these, and then she allows for a call to action with a customized calendar in her Calendly account. So there she can ask customized questions to these clients for each of these various services or packages that she offers, with an introductory meeting that allows her to gauge whether or not she wants to work with the client or whether or not the client wants to work with her. So each of these have that. As you can see, once they click there, it takes them to the bookings page on Calendly. Then what we added in was a testimonial where we can add in manually at the moment for her all her testimonials of her clients. We can also want to later on, when needed, we're going to upgrade this website to one where we can link it to her Google My Business page, which will then immediately automatically pull in any reviews you have on either Google My Business, on Facebook, or any other platforms where reviews are given. What we added in over here is a section of her blog. So every single time she adds a new blog, this will automatically be updated, which is also very great. It really helps with your SEO. So once she updates and adds a new blog post, the latest one will be placed here, and an automatic email can then be sent out either on once a week or once a month to all her clients or all her newsletter subscribers. Then what we added in at the bottom here is basically her contact details. We refrained from using a contact form in order to avoid any unnecessary bot spamming or, people just wanting to send you emails and not actually wanting to be your clients. So we rather made it so that there's a few hurdles for them to, overcome. So either they're going to have to go follow her on Facebook and DM her, or follow her and you connect with her on LinkedIn, or connect with her on Facebook, or they can book a consultation and go through that whole process. That way she's vetting who is getting, of using her time and who's not. We also added in all the various different privacy policies as well as cookie policies that need to be on all the websites. So Nirushka didn't have to, we just consulted her in these things and made sure that, she puts on and puts the information in that she needs to put on and put in. And then what we added in on the right-hand side over here is a small little thing that allows your clients to share your website. So they can either share the website, they can either post it on Twitter, on Facebook, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn. They can just like it if they want to. And then if you want, one of the options that we did offer to Nirushka, but I think for now is a little bit, she didn't go through it because of the fact that she wants to keep her privacy and don't want to be spammed too much, is adding in a WhatsApp button right here where people can start a WhatsApp conversation with you immediately. So this is also available if you want to do something, or say, for instance, if you have a business phone that is just, you've got a WhatsApp My Business account, which is what I would suggest for most coaches. Now, how the website works, I just quickly wanted to show you guys this, is because it's a one-pager, if somebody clicks over here on the menu, it's just going to scroll down to that section. So if they want to work with her, this is all the information they need to get from that. If they want to contact her, this is all the information they're going to get from that. If they want to read her blog, it's going to open up onto her blog and show them all of her various different posts. And if they go home, it's just going to be that same home page, which is a one-pager. But because it's built in WordPress, it's going to be able to grow as your website grows and as your business grows. So this is just quickly what I wanted to show you guys what we do for our one-page websites. And Nirushka's already, we put in Google Analytics for her. So she gets a monthly Google Analytics report to show her the traffic, show her what's happening on her website, keep her up to date. We also do her security updating because she's on our monthly packages. So we look after, we've got a care package that looks after her and her website to make sure all the plugins are up to date, all the links are working, security and anything on the server, you know, is up to scratch. So this is what I quickly wanted to share with you guys, and have a great day.